Coach, 6-point weekend for Marian against Dubuque this week. Just talk about the performance from your team.
Yeah, we came in, we knew it was a league opponent. We needed those points for standings, get us out of the basement. Players came in, they worked hard, they followed our game plan to a T. And, we had some puck luck there, and we buried it and made us about chances.
Yeah, how big was it to get ahead early in this one here?
The second day of a two-game weekend, having Thursday and Saturday was a little bit different, but it was awesome to go out, get the first one, and then just keep chipping away, getting the momentum, getting pucks down low, getting them in deep, and then having our players just forecheck right away really was key to the game.
Coach, obviously Adrian got after you a little bit on the power play, but I think this weekend you were, 15 for 15 on the power play. Can you kind of talk about the defense?
Yeah, we went to practice and we really try to simplify things, try to break it down, work our structure, and then just focus on getting pucks at the cage. And I think that was the difference, just simplifying, getting pucks at the cage, and then really just having all the players try to contribute.
Coach, also you got a shutout from your freshman goalie. Kind of talk about what she does.
Yeah, she was focusing before the game. Like we tried a new thing. We want to have her visualize, see herself making saves and getting the mental part of the game down. That's kind of been the issue for her. And getting that first and really focusing on that and making those saves and seeing herself doing it, I think was the difference maker tonight in the game.
And it is a big jump, isn't it, from high school hockey or NCAA hockey?
Everyone says the same thing. I always ask them, like, what's the biggest change you see from playing, whether it's prep school, high school, or juniors to come in and play in NCAA, and it's the speed of the game. It's how fast the decision-making in, the systems, and the way how fast the players are. So I think just taking that in, adjusting to the speed is the biggest challenge for first-year players.
Do you feel like that you're happy how your team kept their confidence going? The way the schedule didn't do you any favors this year. You got St. Norbert and Adrian start.
Yeah.
Do you feel like your women, your team kept the confidence level here to come into this one and find a way to get 6?
Well, it's great to get those games out of the way early, kind of see where we're at and where we want to get to. So those are two of the best teams in the country that we played, the first 2 weekends of the season. So get them out of the way early, embrace that challenge, see where we are and where we want to get to. But I think now every game that we play, we should be competitive with and have a chance to win.
All right, Coach, congratulations on the 6-point weekend, capped off by a 2-0 win over Dubuque here at the Blue Line. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Marian women's hockey team picks up 6 points over Dubuque this weekend with a 2-0 win here at the Blue Line here. Quick Powers, just talk about the weekend series.
It's always a good time playing your friends. I've played for Finlandia. A lot of them went to Dubuque. It's always an intense game, and we came out on top. Obviously, we did all the right things. Put on our hard hat, got our lunch pail, put it in deep, and Sid and I happened to get the goals of the game.
So. Talk about your goal, how it got things going.
We got a power play, and my teammates do a really good job of communicating, and the puck ended up being on my stick. I got to walk the circle. My teammate, the center, opened up the lane for me, and I let it rip, and it ended up in the back of the net, and we got the energy rolling, and then we got Sid over here getting the next one.
Yours for goal is pretty as well.
Oh, thank you. Pretty much hard forecheck by Zoe Hunter, number 23, and then Piper, number 81. She went and picked it up. So I stood right in front of the net, and I just was in the right place at the right time, went in the right back of the net. So.
Can you kind of talk about, obviously, the way the schedule played out? You got maybe the 2 toughest teams in the league early. Confidence level stayed up with your team through this early part. Now moving into, the middle part of the season?
Right. Yeah, it was hard. Obviously playing St. Norbert and Adrian, those are hard teams, great competition. We struggled a little bit against those teams, but I think we bounced back really well, came back stronger, and it worked out in our favor. So.
What do you like about this team this year? What do you like about the group that you
have? They're young. I love the young. You snap back like a rubber band. I know Adrian's got all these 5th years and stuff, and they're a little more experienced, but I don't know, these girls, they just go into everything. There's a book I'm reading talks about positive leadership, how to always think like a rookie, and I think it's really helped me personally. I think it's helped our older girls, and it's amazing. They snap back just like rubber bands. Yeah.
You've been around here obviously as well. I feel like there's something building here as you get something building out this weekend.
Yeah, the culture has definitely made a shift for the better this year, and I think that this weekend proved it. Being able to bounce back after 4 tough losses definitely proves potential in this team for sure.
Marian, a 2-0 winner over Dubuque here Saturday at the Blue Line. You can find out more about Marian women's hockey at saberathletics.com.